And you know, sometimes you need a little extra help to get through things, and there is help out there. Well, we've invited Julie Greisheimer. She's the Executive Director for Wings Recovery and Support Services. So welcome, Julie.
Hi.
Yeah, so a lot of people may not know that the Wings even exists. So that's in the Lima area. So let's talk about what kind of services they offer.
Yeah, so Wings is a certified peer recovery organization. We have been in operation since 1999 in Marysville, and we just opened a new location in Lima in October, so we're really excited to be able to offer our services here. As a peer recovery organization, we employ people who have a lived experience of substance use or mental health recovery, and they help other people while they're still trying to find their way.
Okay, so these are people that have already been through this, kind of like through everything, got better, and now is helping others. Is that right?
Correct. Yep.
That's amazing. So it's a full recovery. They know, they've been through it all. They've experienced it, so they can share their experiences and show kind of what helped them to help others.
Right, so it's different than treatment, right? Treatment, these are trained professionals, they have experience in interventions and that sort of thing, where peers, they're using their own lived experience just to offer hope and support to people so that they can see that recovery is real and it can happen. And, you know, when you're actively living substance use and mental health challenges, it can feel really hopeless. And so seeing that somebody else has gotten out of it is really a sign of hope, and it helps people be able to see that there's an option out there for them.
Yeah, kind of a light at the end of the tunnel. So that's fantastic. All right, so if somebody is interested in a service like this, do they have to make an appointment? Can they just stop in? How does that work?
No, so we're located at 529 South Elizabeth Street. We're in the basement, and we have a drop-in center. So that drop-in center is completely open to the public. You can come in. We're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. till 5 p.m. And at that point, you can connect with any person with lived experience, as well as the other people who might be down there who are familiar with resources, or they're familiar with kind of what you might need. And then we also have peer support groups, so a whole variety of peer-led groups. We have around 10 different activities that happen all throughout the week. And then if you're interested in, you know, I just really need a little bit more, I'd really like to schedule some one-on-one, then we can open you up for services and get you scheduled for one-on-one with an individual peer support provider who will get to know you a little bit better on an individual basis, maybe establish some goals. What is it that you hope to achieve while you're getting services, and kind of go from there and help support you as you go through your journey of recovery.
Yeah, so I think not that long ago, people didn't talk about mental health, you know, as much as they do now. It's prevalent everywhere now. I think more and more people become aware of it. And so I think there used to be a stigma, perhaps. We're still combating that stigma. You're not crazy. You know, you need a little help sometimes just to get you on the right path, I think. You know, is that right?
Yes, that's the C word that we don't say in our world.
Yeah, well, it's true. You know, it's like people do need help, and there is help out there, obviously.
Right, yeah, that's our mission, is to combat stigma, because the biggest challenge to get people to come in to receive help is others knowing that they need the help, which is so silly, because if you have cancer, you wouldn't worry about people knowing that you need the help, right? You would go in and you would get treatment. And so that's what we hope to do, is get people more comfortable with talking about mental illness, talking about substance use in the same way that you would talk about a loved one who's struggling. You would be able to talk about this, because you know, the reality is people are dying from these illnesses, and if we can get them to reach out and get connected to treatment or get connected to services, then they're more likely to be able to overcome it.
Yeah, it's true. So, Julie, I really thank you for coming on today and just kind of explaining what Wings is, what services are offered out there. Help is out there, so don't be afraid to reach out there if you need it. And is there a number or to contact, or if they want to call, or just stop in?
Just stop in.
That's probably better anyways, I would say. So, all right. Well, thank you once again for dropping by and explaining that. So, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, don't go away, because medical news is coming up next.